Chris Waddle.
Oh, you're kidding me. September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know. Is that right?
Welcome along to the shoutiest segment on Irish radio. It's the scintillating, it's the stupefying, it's the splendido crappy quiz. Every Friday, we put three of Team Off the Ball up against each other in a no-holds-barred quiz of sporting factoids at the end of the week. Allow me to welcome today's contestants. Our first contestant today got screwed over last week by his weak internet connection when trying to deliver a rapid-fire question, and his streak of faux outrage came back with a bang. God, can you not stream Peppa Pig when I'm working, he exclaimed to his kids while returning to his family. Your father has a champ title to defend. Give it up for Adrian, who's your daddy Barry.
Mostly a true story.
Heartbreak, so it was.
Manchester City. I watched it back so I could endorse my outrage, and indeed I was right to be faux outraged.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. He's not the champ because he got beaten in the middle of that streak.
Well, I've won 3 in a row, so.
And also,
3 in a row.
Yeah, Nathan's 3 in a row is one of the most bogus 3s in a row of all time. We have not had this same constellation of people involved ever since France-Portugal gate or Portugal-France gate, when Nathan clearly should have lost.
Or just Portugal, as I like to call it.
I didn't get an apology from you.
No, it was Portugal.
I didn't get any apology. I didn't get the record fixed.
Listen, just answer your own questions and you won't have to worry about it.
The record stands. He said the only full country he said was France. He didn't say the full Portugal. He said Portugal.
That's fine. You're allowed to give 2 answers. We've established that last week. You're allowed to give 2 answers.
An answer and a half.
Okay,
it's the half
for you.
Our next contestant has made big changes to his lifestyle in the last couple of days as we start to see the first shoots of summer. You might have got the garden ready or painted the house, but this man has got proper summer ready by downing every last ounce of red wine remaining in his house because it's white wine season, baby. The family will have to feed themselves via takeaway now because the fridge is going to be stocked with Sauvignon Blanc. The big danger now is that he might have too much blood in his wine stream. Give it up for Nathan Nate Dog Murphy.
Jesus, I'm getting a terrible reputation here.
Truth hurts.
When is the next box coming?
I've only ever got 1 box, which was 2 months ago at this stage.
It was a big box, though. It was a consignment.
We're in a global we're in lockdown in a global pandemic. The box could never be big enough.
Fair.
Our final contestant today is celebrating his first COVID birthday this weekend, and he cannot wait to have a glass of wine, walk up to a mirror and say chin chin to his reflection. It's going to be off the chain. His mates may even drive past his house and honk to say happy birthday. Give it up for the birthday boy, Gilroy.
Oh,
what? It's chin chin because that's the number of chins that I've gained since I started baking banana bread. Is that it?
The big 4-3.
Oh, yeah.
Birthday.
Oof.
I mean, it is this weekend, yeah.
Wow.
Very good.
Happy birthday.
Technically, I'm still 42 and will be for another, when this goes out, 24 hours or so. And I'm clinging on to that for dear life.
God,
wow.
It's a shame to lose the summer of being 43 years old. It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
You've only got another 27 more years before you have to start cocooning. Maybe you should start already.
I mean, I'm sure your birthday's, your imminent big birthday that you're hurtling towards is one of the reasons why you're like exercising twice a day and reevaluating all the life. Maybe it's the drinking you're doing. I'm not sure, but there does come a point when you start to realize that like a lot of time is gone. These moments are not coming back. The end is nigh. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
That's the positivity to end your 42nd year with.
Absolutely. Just a reminder today, no devices. As ever, there has been suspicions of cheating. So please just use the screen that you're looking into the phone and nothing else. Round 1 is the boring questions round, never multiple choice. And shout out to Matthew McConnell on Twitter, who has been my hero.
I'm closing this then. I had that open. Sorry. I was checking emails. And then, you know what? I'm going to give you my full attention. Okay.
Thank you. Shout out to Matthew McConnell on Twitter, who has been my hero of lockdown. He has sent in the following questions for the boring questions round, as well as one of the questions in round 2. I will be standing outside my house delivering a round of applause for Matthew at 8 p.m. tonight, and I hope you can all join me. Question 1 for you, Adrian. The 2008 Champions League final was contested by Manchester United and Chelsea and ended in a 1-1 draw. Who scored the 2 goals?
2008. Samuel Eto'o.
No, it's not Eto.
Are you endorsing her?
No, not
Owen's
Eto.
laugh was like the scorn.
No, that's not even funny. I don't know why I laughed. Sorry. No, it was Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo and Frank
Ronaldo.
Lampard.
Lampard. I said Drogba equalised now.
Yeah. Nathan, 2008 saw Padraig Harrington win the USPGA Championship. 2 players finished tied for second in the final round behind him. Can you name both of them?
Specialist topic.
Mm-hmm. We knew 2008 was coming up.
I know, but I always know it's coming up and then completely forget to do any.
I didn't know. I got invited 25 minutes ago to this thing. You're all aware. I was a late replacement for somebody, obviously.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, gonna need an answer. Give me 2 golfers.
Ian Poulter?
No.
Tiger?
Sergio?
Sergio Garcia and Ben Curtis.
Oh, I never got Ben Curtis. That's too hard.
Sergio was pretty obvious, Nathan.
Sergio
Is it?
was. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it was, wasn't it? Is
Himself
that
and
not
Padraig
where
Harrington.
beef starts?
No, it was previous year. Carnoustie is where the beef starts.
Okay.
And who finished second to Padraig? Generally, answer Sergio. You'd be all right.
Question 1 for you, Ger. The 2008 Wimbledon final is regarded as one of the greatest tennis matches ever. What was the score in the final set?
15-13.
No. It was 9-7.
Close, like.
9-7.
Yeah, that was the boring questions round. 0 points for everyone. Round 2 is the Beijing 2008 round. We'll all remember 2008 as that class show with the lights and the drums in China, but there was actually some sport that occurred after that part. Let's see how much you remember from those Olympic Games. Question 2 for you, Adrian. All of Ireland's medals at the 08 Games came in the boxing ring. Can you give me all the medalists? There's 3 of them.
Why tell him how many there are? Why tell him?
Did he?
Where
That's
they
his
came from?
point. Kenny Egan, Darren Sutherland, and was it him or was it somebody else? Paddy Barnes.
Correct.
Easy bloody question.
Adrian's off the
Listen,
mark.
you got a specialist topic last round. What'd you get?
Big fat 0 is right. Question 2 for you, Nathan. This was Beijing's first Olympic Games, with the city also becoming the first ever location to be awarded the hosting rights to both the Summer and Winter Games. If 2008 is the year of the Beijing Summer Games, what year is the year of the Beijing Winter Games?
Is the Wi-Fi gone down? Is it?
Bit of a delay here.
2010?
No. Anyone?
07?
No, it hasn't happened yet. It's 2022.
For
I was going to say there was the I wasn't going to say 2022, but I didn't.
Were you?
Yeah, Beijing are next up to host the Winter Games. Sure. Michael Phelps obviously took home the most individual gold medals at the Beijing Games with a total haul of 8. But can you tell me which cyclist took home 3 gold medals, leaving him joint second in the individual medal table?
It's either Bradley Wiggins or Chris Hoy. No tell from you, Owen. No double blink when I was getting that right. I'm gonna go Chris Hoy.
Correct.
Again? Come on. So bloody simple.
What was your question? I can't even remember.
Yeah, exactly. It was so tough.
Beijing Winter Olympics. It wasn't if we got a special topic in the first round, got to 0.
Don't worry though, it's football up next for football man Nathan Murphy. The Euro 2008 round. Ireland weren't at Euro 2008, which means sports journalists like yourselves had to stay at home that summer, drink way less, and actually watch some football. Let's test your knowledge on this tournament. Question 3 for Adrian. Who finished Euro 2008 as top scorer?
Oh, Jesus. I don't remember anything with this tournament.
No.
Oh. 2008 top scorer. Closer.
No. Anyone?
David Villa?
David Villa,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Question 3 for you, Nathan.
I got that one.
Nathan, can you name the stadium in which the final of this tournament was played?
Oh, balls.
I'm going to say no.
What's the country there, Nathan?
Portugal. Where was your 2008?
Come on.
We're dealing with a large spread of countries here. This is
So it's not
Come on.
Estadio de Luz.
What?
Come on. Time up.
well.
Yeah, no,
down.
give me.
No, come on.
I don't know the name of the stadium, even of the country I am. Think Stadio Olimpico.
No, it's not. You've commentated in the stadium, Nathan.
Ajax Arena.
No, the Ernst Happel Stadium in Vienna,
Yeah.
where
So it was
James McLean.
Austria.
Austria and Switzerland.
All right.
Yeah.
Memorably.
Jesus, I have no memory of this.
I was in
Yes.
San Sebastian for 2 weeks at the last 2 weeks of the tournament and remember nothing apart from the food that I stuffed down my face.
And were they
That's
not
it.
watching the Euro 2008 final in San Sebastian or any of Spain's games?
There was, it's Basque country, so there was a mixed reception to Spain's progression to the final.
I imagine. Ger, your question. Can you name any team that made their European Championships debut in the 2008 renewal?
Jesus, that's hard.
Gonna need to press you for an answer here. Country in Europe?
Serbia?
No.
Ukraine.
Slovakia.
No, it was actually right in front of you. Austria, as hosts, qualified for the Euros for the first time. And the other one, there was only another one, Poland, qualified for their first Euros in 2008 as well. So 0-0-0 from that round. The current score is Adrian 1, Ger 1, Nathan 0. As we enter into round 4, the other stuff that's not sport that happened in 2008.
Balls. This is the bit where you have to look up your year, otherwise you're screwed.
Adrian,
10.
can you name the artist who delivered these iconic lyrics in 2008?
Kenny. Well,
Up in the club, just broke up, I'm doing my own little thing. You decided to dip, but now you want to trip because another brother noticed me.
all up in the club.
Now I know it. You were working on breakfast radio in 98 FM at this stage, right?
Yeah.
You must know them.
That's why I know the tune. But who was the songster is really the question here, isn't it?
Songster is the question.
We've really got a how do you do, fellow kids moment.
That's what I was going for. That was the joke, Owen. Thanks for...
Oh,
Really?
of course.
Really?
Of course.
Not sure about that.
Silly me.
The accidental partridge bit is accidental. That's why it's funny.
Kanye.
No. Beyonce.
It had to be. It couldn't have been a man. It couldn't have been a man. It had to be a woman. Who was the songster? That's the bit I was going for.
It was a songstress. Who would have known?
That was the joke. That was the joke. Thanks for explaining it and ruining it, lads. But fair
That
play.
was the joke. You guessed Kanye. Who's a man?
I know. I didn't know the answer. Move on.
Nathan, who won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor at the 08 Academy Awards for his terrifying portrayal as one of the best villains we've ever seen in cinema, Anton Chigurh?
God, I mean, how many more clues could you give the guy?
In No Country for Old Men.
It's true, I did list a lot of clues there.
And his name has gone...
Come on. You gave him the film.
Oh, I said the film.
Oh yeah, Adrian gave him the film.
No, I said No Country for Old Men.
Oh, sorry, you did.
Oh my God, his name's completely gone out of my head.
That's good. It's a pretty easy one to remember. So
I know.
It's not going to
I'm
come back
going
to
to
you.
be kicking myself.
You're not.
Which
am.
songstress will you be kicking?
What's he doing there? What are you doing there?
I'm looking for inspiration.
On the internet with his left hand.
I also write all the Oscar winners on my ceiling.
No, I mean, anyway.
Come on,
Oh, put me out of my misery.
Javier Bardem. And
Oh,
I didn't know the film actually, but I didn't know the name. But go on.
sure. Kosovo declared independence from Serbia in February 2008. What is the capital of Kosovo?
Srebrenica.
No, it's not. Anyone? Pristina.
Ah.
So 6 consecutive incorrect answers there. And the scores are Adrian 1, Ger 1, Nathan 0.
I've no pen.
Right, well, you're going to need one because round 5 is the...
Can I add up my calculator on my phone?
Go for it. Contestants get 3 points.
What?
On his
Actually,
phone.
no, sorry. The calculator's unfair. You can use your notepad on your phone.
Kaiser Soze there.
Okay. Contestants get 3 points for getting the number exactly right in this round. If no one manages that, the nearest contestant who doesn't go bust gets 2 points. Nathan's going to get a pen there. The second closest gets 1 point. I'm going to say that we can only accept the answer that's written on your paper, and we're all in paper form now. And I'm also going to have to ask for your pens once the music ends. So if you don't mind, give us the following number based on Germany football trivia. The number of points currently separating Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund at the top of the Bundesliga table, plus the number of years since Bayern Munich last failed to win the Bundesliga, plus the number of times a Bundesliga side has won the Champions League this century, plus the number of goals Thomas Müller scored in the 2010 World Cup. Your 30 seconds expire when Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beads. So just go back through those again. The number of points currently separating Bayern and Borussia Dortmund at the top of the Bundesliga. The number of years since Bayern Munich failed to win the Bundesliga title. Plus the number of times a German team has won the Champions League this century. And then finally, the number of goals scored by Germany's Thomas Müller in the 2010 World Cup. Time is up. Pens down. Ger. Adrian's got for 18, is it?
Yeah.
18. Ger.
15.
10.
10. The answer is 19. So Adrian gets 2 points, Nathan gets 1 point,
18.
and Ger gets nothing.
What's the answer?
19. The number of points currently separating Munich and Dortmund is 4. The number of years since Bayern Munich last failed to win the Bundesliga is 8. 2012.
They've won 7 in a row.
The number of times a Bundesliga side has won the Champions League this century. It's twice. Yeah, Bayern Munich both times, 2001 and 2013. And Thomas Müller scored 5 goals in the 2010 World Cup, bringing the total to 19, which means Adrian, you currently sit on 3 points. Nathan, you currently sit on 1 point. And Jerry, you currently sit on 1 point. Our winner tonight will be decided in the round that separates the men from the boys, the Paulie O'Connells from the Paulie Malinagis. It's a no theme in particular, ridiculously easy rapid fire round. The score you get in this round will be added to your score in the previous round, and there will be 40 seconds for everyone to answer from the same set of questions. We're going to start with the person with the highest number of points. That's you, Adrian. Then on to the person in second, which is Ger, because I tossed a coin before coming on, and Ger's won the toss this time.
No.
What?
We now do a live coin toss. Remember?
Oh, yeah, okay.
No.
We do a live coin toss.
Yeah, that was pretty fun last time. That was like the highlight of last week. Ger, heads or tails?
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails.
COVID coin.
Yes.
My COVID coin. Nathan, you get to go second. Sure,
Great.
You're going third. If you get a question correct, just to remind you the rules, I'll keep asking you questions until you get one wrong. And once you get one wrong, you get subtracted a score. And then I'll move on to the next person. So, Adrian Barry, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Your 40 seconds starts now. Name the current Liverpool shirt sponsor.
You're
Standard Chartered. Name the Hawaiian prop that joined Munster this week, Nathan.
Salamoa.
No, Salanoa. Name the Bayern Munich manager, Ger. No.
Come on.
Hans-Dieter Flick. Adrian, is the capacity of the Aztec Stadium currently above or below 90,000?
Below.
Correct. What was the Dublin shirt sponsor when they won the All-Ireland in 2011?
Arnott.
No, Vodafone. Name the last person not called Ronaldo or Messi to win the Ballon d'Or, Nathan. Time's up.
Kaka.
No,
Time's
it
up.
was Luka
Luka Modric.
Luka Modric. Adrian's the winner.
Champione. Champ, champity, champ.
But you only got in about 6 questions because your man wasted so much bloody time.
Well, Jaron wasted most of it, I would suggest.
I'm gonna need to actually.
I'm sorry.
Actually ramp it up next time.
Sorry. What was the name of the lad who went to Munster? Whose
Salanoa.
name I said?
You said
Oh, you said the
Salanoa.
wrong
It's
name.
Salanoa.
And to be fair, I will say, Owen, in your defence, at last you're actually applying some logic to this thing. And the
Salanoa.
spot. Because,
Salanoa.
yeah. Before you would give it to him, it would have been shambles. Well
You
done.
said Salamoa, like the country Samoa. It's Salanoa, like the ark.
No, it depends on the part of.
listen.
Depends on your pronunciation.
We're getting a good
No.
insight into
In
it.
some
is
parts
an
of the
M,
world,
N is
an
M.
N sounds like an M.
I think we can all agree that
Nathan-
there's no
Nathan
dispute about
Murphy.
the champion.
Well, that was
a
one of the
bad
more
quiz.
for
That
yourself.
was a bad quiz.
Well,
Listen,
it
lads,
reflects
it's good
badly on
loss.
both of you. The
No.
champ is back. Can he go champ next week? That would only be a mere footnote in his storied history as a crappy quiz contestant. Thanks for joining us. Send in
Thanks,
questions
youngsters.
at Off the Ball. Chat to you next week.